In addition, we kindly request that all electronic devices be put on silent during the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, the graduates will participate in the recessional and will depart down the center aisle again. Please wait until the recessional is complete before you exit the gym. You can then meet your graduate at the reception being held in the Surtees Center small gym located through the Surtees foyer. I will soon advise when the procession arrives. Thank you very much. Please stand, if you are able, for the entry of the procession.
Mr. Chancellor, this convocation is duly authorized and convened by Senate for the purpose of conferring degrees. The graduates stand before you. Everything is in order. The mace is in place. The Assembly now awaits your pleasure, sir.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sibbald. Welcome, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the wonderful students that we will celebrate today. The Convocation of Nipissing University is now in session. Please remain standing if you are able for the singing of our national anthem.
True patriot love in all of us commande, car ton bras sait porter l'épée, il sait porter la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you very much. Emmanuel Fauché with our national anthem, absolutely beautiful. I'm pleased to introduce now Mr. John D'Agostino, Vice Chair of the Nipissing University Board of Governors, who will provide the invocation. Please remain standing if you are able.
Thank you, Dr. Russell. On this auspicious day, which for many of us gathered here marks both an end and a beginning, on behalf of the Nipissing community as a whole, we want to acknowledge and recognize your efforts, the love and commitment of all of those who have made possible the journey thus far taken. Education is a community endeavor. We sincerely hope that in the spirit of building strong and just communities, our graduates will continue their journeys guided by wisdom and an ongoing passion for learning, in the challenges they must inevitably face and the delights we wish for them. May they then be generous and kind, open-hearted, wise, passionate, and just. May they be a guide for others, and may their actions be a model worthy of emulation. Thank you. Please be seated, and I now invite Dr. Kevin Walmsley to the podium for his remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Terrific to see everyone here today. Very pleased to welcome our honored platform guests, members of the Board of Governors, members of the Senate, our faculty members, staff members, our graduates, students not graduating, and the many, many family, friends, and special guests here with us today. And there's the flyover that we arranged for you this morning. Bonjour tout le monde, bonjour, Anine. We are so grateful that Nipissing University is located in the traditional territory of the Nipissing First Nation within the Robinson-Huron Treaty of 1850. And we also acknowledge the nearby Anishinaabe communities of Dokis First Nation and Tomagami First Nation. And many members of First Nations are graduating with Nipissing degrees today and this morning and this afternoon. And Elder Mike Cucci of Nipissing First Nation reminds us that on these very grounds, we've only been a university since 1992, but on these very grounds, his ancestors have lived and worked and played and hunted and fished on these grounds for over 1,000 years. We should reflect upon that. My name is Kevin Walmsley, and it is my distinct honor and privilege to serve as President and Vice Chancellor of Nipissing University, and I'm very happy to welcome you to the 2025 Convocation ceremonies. And I'm pleased to welcome our Chancellor, Scott Russell. Now, you're going to hear from Dr. Russell later on, but we're very pleased that he is our speaker this morning. He has decided to join Nipissing University in his retirement as being the best Olympic broadcaster in history, bar none. He has a voice that you'll all recognize, and of course, a face that is a national icon on our televisions for the last 25, 30 years. Very pleased to have Dr. Russell here. Also very pleased to have our Vice Chair of the Board, John D'Agostino, my esteemed colleagues, the Stage Party, whom you all know very well, our professors, staff, and students, and you, of course, and your friends and families. As president, it's my pleasure to attend all the important university events throughout the year and to celebrate the successes of our Nipissing University students, all of your successes beyond the classroom and in the classroom. I also celebrate the successes of our faculty members through their outstanding teaching and research, and our staff members who are known for wrapping a warm blanket around our students when they arrive and looking after them until today and beyond. We're here today to celebrate the granting of your degrees, and I'm so proud that almost 200 nurses are graduating from Nipissing University today. 200 nurses heading out into the field. So much energy on your part and effort to cross the stage today to announce this great achievement and to signal a change in your lives, moving out towards your profession that we all so much appreciate and need. Today's ceremony signifies that Nipissing University, this very special place, has been a part of your lives and has changed you, who you are as a person. But I do want to recognize not just your efforts in nursing, but your contributions to all aspects of campus life. Beyond the classroom, perhaps in residence, in student government, in clubs, on our fields, on the ice, in community placements and service, you've been a part of changing the very fabric of this university because of who you are and what you've done in your time with us here. Our university is an institution that is always the sum of its changing constituent parts, always in motion, and always with your help trying to be a better place. Together, we are a community of scholars, both new and experienced. You're going to leave our halls of education today with an academic degree. Please know that this designation from Nipissing comes with a responsibility because it is a true privilege to attend university, and you carry with you not just the knowledge, the facts and the formulas and the certifications and that great talent that will make you wonderful, wonderful nurses, but you've engaged in the process of learning during your time here. You've been engaged in a process which is in the classroom, and it is everywhere on our campus and everywhere in your placements. You've been in the process of building relationships with the people you've come into contact, including your important nursing mentors, the wonderful and supportive staff members who help to make this possible, and of course, your fellow students who are now your friends. After attending so many events across campus over the past 4 years, I've seen you. I've seen your work, your commitment, and your talent, and your energy as Nipissing students, and I am so hopeful for the future because I see it's in good hands. It's in your hands. Your hands to take on the challenges that confront us in this world through your profession and beyond, and there is so much potential for you to achieve. When you leave us today to start the next chapter of your lives, I want you to think about making a commitment to the community where you will settle beyond your profession, because it was a dedicated community that helped to support you to this point. I want you to think about a commitment of service to others, both in your profession, that's understood, but beyond your profession. What better way to honor your experiences here at Nipissing University? You arrived here and you were open to ideas, to learn about your profession and beyond through other courses, and to open up your mind to possibilities. Breathe in what others had to say. You're here to read, to analyze, and to think, and also to contribute. You will change the nursing profession. And that is the mark of a university, to serve as an intellectual oasis which builds not just a foundation of knowledge, but most importantly, builds the process of learning. So I ask you, as you head out with your degrees, do not forsake this important process of learning. Don't close the door to ideas and possibilities because you already have your degree in hand. Use your nursing degree, your Nipissing degree, the knowledge and experience you've gained to take the more difficult path. And some days you will have a difficult path. Please try to build bridges with people you may disagree with. Please build bridges between people to solve problems in our society. We live in a world with ever-widening chasms on the issues of the day, as you're well aware. Please build bridges to help us find our way. And let's be grateful. Be grateful for all that you have every day and today. I want you to consider those who have helped you along the way, and our Chancellor will encourage you to thank them later on in the program. But for now, I want you to just think about folks who may have helped you, your parents, your siblings, your grandparents. Some of them may be here today, your friends, your professors, our staff members. It's always important to consider from where we came. Parents and friends, a message to you: if you wish to take a photo of your graduate crossing the stage, check the program to note when your graduate is expected. They will approach over here in groups of 8 to 10. You may approach the stage in the center, and you will exit towards your left. There will be staff here to help direct you. And Chancellor Scott Russell and I would be pleased to take a photo with you, and I want you to listen carefully. You're going to be hooded over here, and you're going to walk over for a handshake, and you're going to stand between the Chancellor and I, and your special family member can take a photograph. After that, I want you not to walk around the front of me. I want you to walk behind me to the ramp, because I don't want you stepping off the stage. Please remember that. It's very important. I haven't lost any yet this year. There is some information about grad photography services in the QR code in the front of the chair, on the chair in front of you. So please take a look at that. And in closing, on the day of honoring your great achievement, a university degree, a Nipissing nursing degree, I congratulate you and wish you all the best. I now invite the Chancellor, Dr. Scott Russell, to the podium. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Walmsley. And before I begin, here's the good news. If anybody missteps and falls off the stage, we've got 200 nursing graduates here to make sure they're okay. So we're in good shape. Thank you, Mr. President, honored platform guests, members of the Board of Governors, the Senate, faculty, staff, graduates, students, alumni, and the many family members and friends who are with us today. What an honor it is for me to be here on this beautiful June day, and as Chancellor, I proclaim that the sun will come out in order for you to get your beautiful pictures at the end of the day. I'm presiding over my first season at Convocation as the Chancellor of this university. I first walked through the university gates, 49 years ago at what was then UWO, the University of Western Ontario in London, the home of the Mustangs. Now I'm back at school, this time as a Laker, thanks in no small measure to our president, Dr. Walmsley, who is a good friend. And we share not only an academic interest, but a passion for the greatest recurring spectacle on the face of the earth, the Olympic Games. I promise not to ramble today. Instead, I want to directly say how wonderful it is to be associated with this university and with this community. As a young person, I would travel through North Bay every summer on my way to canoe expeditions in the Temagami region, where my comrades and I would thrill to the challenges presented by the choppy waters of Obabaka and the grueling portages known as the Staircase on the Lady Evelyn River. It was wild and rugged country, not to mention visually stunning. To be returning in the capacity of Chancellor at this university is both thrilling and challenging. At the outset, I feel a tremendous responsibility to live up to the faith that has been placed in me to represent the values of this institution and act as a role model. The values of the university, it seems to me, are the same as the Olympic values: excellence, respect, friendship. I've also learned through attending 17 editions of the Olympic Games, from Seoul, South Korea in 1988 to most recently in Paris, France in the summer of 2024, that this massive international gathering represents the great hope of the world. And that at least for a time, the wildly dysfunctional family called humanity can exist in harmony and attempt to discover what is possible. And maybe, just maybe, we can speak a universal language while sharing a common bond of camaraderie. I love that word, universal. It's at the root of what the university is all about. So many things to consider: art, science, literature, music, history, sport, commerce, medicine, above all, ideas. Like the Olympics, the university brings different kinds of people together to explore what is possible, what makes the world tick. And like the Olympics, the university is not perfect. It cannot possibly be all things to all people, but it tries to live up to an ideal and to some basic values. I'll say those three words again: excellence, respect, friendship. Our beautiful crest at Nipissing University portrays three elements: the sun, which is symbolic of the illumination of learning. I like to think of this as enlightenment, coming to an understanding of the way things are and how they could be. The water. We're situated close to Lake Nipissing. It sustains us, and we live in harmony with the nature that surrounds us. It is a major focus of our studies at this university. The owl. It is a connection with antiquity and speaks to knowledge and wisdom. The owl sees the world as it is. It searches for the truth. In Latin, at the bottom of the Nipissing crest, written right there, integritas, the spirit of integrity, good conduct, and inquiring minds. The university is above all a place of learning, where critical thinking is required, but where creative thinking is welcomed and encouraged. The goal is to enrich our personal lives, but beyond that, to enrich the lives of those around us. This in spite of all of our differences. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that sport is an essential part of the university landscape. Sport is where I come from. And our president has made note of this in the past. You can't put a price tag on what sport means to a well-balanced campus life. As the Olympic champion from Great Britain, Sebastian Coe, once said, there is a truth to sport, a purity, a drama, an intensity, and a spirit that makes it irresistible to take part in and irresistible to watch. I think we are all very proud to be Lakers and to follow the exploits of our teams. More than 50% of our varsity athletes at this university are academic all-Canadians, meaning their academic achievement exceeds 80%. It is a wonderful accomplishment. You know, I've been very fortunate to live the life that I have and to have had the career that I've had, to travel the world and watch the wonder of Usain Bolt of Jamaica, the world's fastest human being. How could he be that quick? 9.59 seconds over 100 meters, lightning fast. Michael Phelps, the greatest swimmer of all time. I watched him as he gobbled up the water and won 23 Olympic gold medals over the course of his brilliant career. Simone Biles, the tiny, explosive, sublime gymnast who overcame abuse at the hands of her overseers to almost perfectly combine art and sport on the greatest stage of all, the Olympic Games. There's another flyby for your graduation, ladies and gentlemen. I went to South Africa for the FIFA World Cup in 2010 and visited Robben Island, where the great freedom fighter Nelson Mandela was imprisoned for so many years because he opposed the brutal racial segregation of apartheid. Mandela later said of sport, "It has the power to change the world. It has the power to inspire. It has the power to unite people in a way that little else does. It speaks to youth in a language they understand. Sport can create hope where once there was only despair. And sport laughs in the face of all forms of discrimination." I'm convinced that the university also has the ability to do all of these things, the things that Mandela spoke so passionately about. This place called Nipissing has proven it can bring us together in a spirit of understanding and endless possibility. The university does not and should not discriminate. The principle of academic freedom and research is fundamental to our democracy, and it is essential if we are to find the path to a brighter and more hopeful future for our planet. As you walk across the stage today, take a moment to soak it all in. Shake our hands. Get your picture taken as many times as you want. Wave to the folks in the crowd. They're so happy to see you up here. Wear those gowns and those hoods with pride. You earned them. It's a big, big day. Don't ever forget it. It's going to happen very shortly, and you are about to become part of a very important tradition. I get emotional because know this, although your degree will be in hand, your journey of education has only just begun. Give yourself a hand before we begin. It's all happening really soon. Ladies and gentlemen, an honor song is an Indigenous way to celebrate and show respect to a particular person or group of people. Today, Jerry McComb will perform an honor song to commend the 2025 graduates of Nipissing University. During the performance, please stand and refrain from taking photographs or videos. Jerry. Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Jerry. Well, it's time for you to do the walk. We will now confer the degrees. As the names are read, the reader, Professor Dr. Veronica Williams, will also recognize any graduates who are receiving awards during this ceremony. The candidates will then walk up the ramp to be met by the Dean, Dr. Graydon Raymer, to be hooded. Then be officially admitted by myself as the Chancellor and receive congratulations from the President, Dr. Kevin Walmsley. We encourage the faculty to stand and to congratulate the graduates as they cross the stage. As a reminder, and Dr. Walmsley laid it out, please send only one member of your group to the front to take photographs. We have volunteers in the middle aisle who will assist with directing the graduate photographers to the right place. Once you get there, take lots of photographs for posterity. The audience is welcome to celebrate and applaud every graduate. I always say, don't hold your applause till the end. For every one of them, give it up. They have earned all of this great celebration today. So, Dr. Williams, Dr. Raymer, it's up to you now.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. My name is Dr. Veronica Williams, and I'm a professor in the School of Nursing. Mr. Chancellor, following are the candidates for the degree of the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Diana Aguirre. Desiree Abinaya Anand. Lauren Anderson. Morgan Armstrong. Serena Asawatham. Macy Ballantyne. Mandy Banting. Stuti Batra. Raj Bra. Emma Louise Baudry. Jade Bainham. Lima. Kelly Ann Bennett. Nicole Nieto Benning. Alexandra Bogdanovich. Sophie Bogdan. Anita Bowdens. Ashley Bramham. Christina Brownlow. Gwendolyn Burke. Miranda Burns. Chloe Campo. Ashley Carey. Aaron Carey. Tessa Carey. Dylan Chamberlain. Lisa Michelle Chevrier. Mackenzie Chirico. Cho. Katie Chomiak. Erin Marie Chumbley. Changyan Chung. Sharon Chung. Vanessa Chinimo. Caitlin Clark. Olivia Marin Clavo. Sarah Coulter. Rivka Cooperman Green Marovich. Emily Costa. Alison Coots. Chantal Crescenti. Rory Croxon. Xiao Ying Dai. Melanie Dampier. Hannah Darling. Takushi Desai. Simone D'Souza. Emma Dixon. Rebecca Lynn Donahue. Francesca Dugan. Stephanie Dudley. Stephanie Dugar. Mandy Eaton. Tegan Edmonds. Stormy Farmer. Cheryl Fetterly. Destiny Fisher. Anne Daphne Flavian Eyre. Tara Foster. Amelia Fruck. Renee Gagne. Lauren Gallup. Alison Garbutt. row. Emily Geen. Elisa Gent. Ashley Journal. You were nervous? Robin Graber. Regan Graham. Alexandra Jordan Gratz. Jan Guanco. Michelle Gunnette Leblanc. Emily Hamlin. McKenna Hare. Megan Harkness. Denise Hart. Kayla Hauk. Jessie Hayward. Canterbury Hebert. Karen Hake. spectacular. Lauren Holmes. Madeline Tamia Hutt. Sharanda Humphreys. Jennifer Jackson. Tiffany Jaswinski. Jennifer Jelly. Danvi Ginego. Natalie Johnson. Haley Jones. Haley Jewston. Hope Jordan. Oops. Inderpreet Kaur Kalon. Audrey Kakuza. Natoya Kervin. Stephanie Michaela Kershaw. Pushpinder Kara. Katrina Knight. Carly Koski. Rachel Lachine. Michaela Marie Lasher. Stacy Lee. Paige Levy. Ashley Linklater. Dan Leo. Hayden Lloyd, who's also the recipient of the Chancellor's Medal for Humanity. Jessica Ann Locke. Tanya Liu. Rialane Lugay. Claudia Messina. Jennifer Magalis. Diane Mayato. Mamta. Madison Margaret Marsh. Cowden Marshall. Trevor Martin. Frank Martinez. Sarah Mason. Alfredo John Mastro-Mate. Jared McComb. Margaret McComb. Jules McGuire. Cheyenne McLeod. Jenna Mishevsky. Merkley. Madison Massassino. Brooke Carly Moore. Malgorzata Nader. Jamie Lynn Naylor. Samantha Newton. T. Tan Tra Nguyen. Vivian Quachoa Ofori. Rosie Uwa Ogbebo. Cherise Opolko. Ricky Lee Palmer. Christiane Paquette. Jonathan Park. Natasha Patel. Abigail Nicole Patrick. Caitlin Percival. Olivia Perry. Emily Grace Petarosi. Madison May Plaskett. Darian Lynn Powell. Regan Louise Pryor. Elizabeth Ram. Allison Raymond. Linda Reichstein. Carrie Lynn Riome. Mackenzie Amanda Michelle Rideout. Jenna Robertson. Kaylin Rose. Angelica Rumbawa. Jerusalem Barakat Sahalo. Madison Madison Saunders. Rajni Savaraja. Alexis Shaw. Kelly Sherwin. Emma Sisson. Carolee Smith. Erin Steele. Anjali Takta. Marciano Jaden Tavares Muniz. Emma Grace Tank. Emma Thomas. Sharika Thompson. Molly Tickwell. Lucas Turner. Emma Diane Tonin. Jessica Syra Tonna. Sierra Rose Tonen. Renee Trottier. Shoshana Turnbull. Elizabeth Marie Verhey. Garrett Vincent. Kendra Wassel. Jordan Wells. Antonella Katerina Whalen. Terry Lynn Willis. Abigail Wismer. Mentassinot Boulder. Sarah Safana Yunus. Vanessa Sednicek.
Will the candidates for degrees please rise? Mr. Chancellor, I wish to certify that all the graduates who have been presented to you today, whether in person or by name only, as approved by Senate, has successfully completed the course of study prescribed by the Senate of this university and have been awarded the degree or the diploma to which they are entitled. I hereby accordingly request that you formally confer the award upon them. Thank you, Dr. Raymer. Thank you, Dr. Williams. What a day this is to celebrate. In accordance with the laws of the province and by virtue of the authority vested in me as Chancellor of Nipissing University, I hereby confer upon you these degrees and diplomas. Honored guests, may I introduce to you the 2025 graduates of the School of Nursing, Faculty of Education, and Professional Studies. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Please be seated, ladies and gentlemen. At this time, I'm delighted to introduce Bridget Perrin, graduate of the Faculty of Arts and Science, Bachelor of Arts in 2006 and 2021, who will share greetings on behalf of the Nipissing University Alumni Advisory Board. Bridget.
Hello. Thank you, Chancellor Russell. Dear Lakers, my name is Bridget Perron, and I am a proud Nipissing University staff member with the Advancement Office and a almost three-time alumnus in History and Fine Arts. I am honored to represent the Nipissing University Alumni Advisory Board today to address you, the class of 2025. I have had the pleasure of experiencing Convocation as both a student and a staff member, and these ceremonies remind me of the importance of celebrating all of life's milestones, both big and small. Today, you are surrounded by the people who love you and have supported you. What a gift. It also marks not just an ending, but a powerful beginning. Congratulations on this defining achievement. As of this moment, you join over 42,000 Nipissing alumni worldwide, a network of visionaries, leaders, and changemakers who once sat exactly where you sit now. Your journey here wasn't easy, but you persevered with brilliance and determination. In 2006, I graduated with my first degree, but it was a long road to get to graduation. I faced many personal challenges which impacted my final year of study, but the support and encouragement of my peers and professors carried me through to the finish line. The knowledge you've gained, the relationships you've built have transformed you like they did for me as well. These experiences aren't just memories, they're the foundation upon which you'll build extraordinary futures and leave your distinctive mark on the world. I vividly recall walking into my first class in 2003 and that feeling of curiosity and excitement as a world of possibility lay before me. I've spent the rest of my life holding tightly to that feeling, which has sparked my passion for education and self-discovery ever since. Take the spirit of Nipissing with you, that unique blend of innovation, compassion, and resilience that defines our community. Let it guide you through challenges and inspire you to reach new heights, and heights you haven't yet imagined. I feel very fortunate to be the student who never left university. Nipissing has been a part of my life since my early 20s and has shaped my path to this day. Now I get to work with alumni like yourselves every day and follow their journeys and see them fulfill their dreams. The Alumni Advisory Board and alumni like myself are committed to supporting and your continued growth and success wherever your path leads. This is one of the benefits of becoming part of the Nipissing alumni family. We would love for you to join us at Homecoming 2025, September 19th to 21st, a celebration that brings our community together in ways that must be experienced to be understood. Watch for your exclusive invitation in July's welcome email, the first you'll receive as a proud new alumnus. Stay connected with us through our social media channels, read our monthly e-newsletter, attend a regional event if you can, join our networking platform on 10,000 Coffees, our alumni group on LinkedIn, or explore all of the new benefits and discounts you'll receive as an alumnus on the Alumni Perks app, which is launching very soon. The Alumni Network isn't just about nostalgia. It's a powerful resource offering professional opportunities, mentorship, and lifelong friendships. Lakers, the world needs exactly what you have to offer. The challenges of our time call for precisely the kind of creative thinking, collaboration, and courage that Nipissing has cultivated in you. So go out there and be bold, be kind, and keep showing up. We'll be here cheering you on from the sidelines. Please join us in Gym A after the ceremony for a celebration reception, the first of many gatherings in your new chapter as Nipissing alumni. Don't forget to pick up your alumni pin, got mine, when you return your regalia, and wear it with pride. It has been my honor to address you today. Congratulations, class of 2025. Your journey is just beginning, and it's going to be incredible. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bridget. Well said. At this time, I'm very happy to introduce Mr. Matt Schuster, the president of the Nipissing University Student Union. Matt will share greetings on behalf of the entire student union on this day. Matt.
Thank you, Scott. Graduates, faculty, family, and friends, it is an absolute honor to stand before you today as your representative from NUSU. Today, we are gathering to celebrate a significant milestone in your lives. You've completed a chapter of formal education, proving your ability to grow, to learn, to persevere. As this chapter may come to a close, another one begins. This chapter, it's entitled Lifelong Learning. You may be thinking, wait a minute, I just finished school. Aren't I done with learning? The answer, my dear graduates, is a resounding no. Your journey with learning is just beginning. The society we live in is changing at an unprecedented pace. Technologies that were science fiction a decade ago are now part of our daily lives. Industries are evolving, new jobs are being created, and old ones redefined. In this rapidly changing environment, the ability to learn, and to learn quickly, is your greatest asset. But learning isn't just about staying relevant in your career. It's about personal growth, about experiencing and expanding your knowledge and understanding of other people, cultures, and about seeing the future in new and exciting ways. It's about challenging your own assumptions and pushing beyond your comfort zone. So, how do you become a lifelong learner? Start by staying curious. Ask questions. Read widely. Engage in conversations with people who have different experiences and perspectives. Try new things, even if, and especially if, they scare you a little. Embrace technology as a tool for learning. The internet has made knowledge more accessible than ever before. The opportunities for learning are endless. But keep in mind, technology is a tool, not a replacement for human connection and interaction. Always continue developing soft skills, continue building your network by seeking out mentors, join professional organizations, attending conferences and workshops. Just keep in mind, learning isn't comfortable, and it isn't meant to be. I'm sure you've all experienced that. It often involves making mistakes, feeling uncertain, and sometimes failing. Embrace these moments. They are not setbacks. They are opportunities for growth. Don't confine your learning to just one area of study. Some of the most powerful and innovative ideas emerge when different disciplines are connected. When we combine the precision of logic with the nuance of empathy and compassion, or the drive of business with the grounding of ethics. Explore how psychology can inform leadership, how philosophy and compassion can shape policy, or how the arts can enhance communication. These intersections are where success lies and real-world impact begins. The most influential leaders, innovators, and changemakers are those who can strike a balance between critical thinking and compassion. Logic equips us to analyze and solve problems, but empathy enables us to navigate complex and often contentious issues with fairness and understanding. It's empathy that grounds our decisions in ethics, shapes how we lead with integrity, and builds inclusive communities where people feel truly seen and truly heard. When thoughtful reasoning is paired with genuine care for others, the result isn't just effective solutions, it's solutions that are really and deeply meaningful. Graduates, your formal education may be ending, but your journey as a learner has just begun. Embrace it with open arms and an open mind. The future is full of wonders waiting to be discovered, ideas waiting to be explored, and problems waiting to be solved. So go forth, class of 2025. Be curious, be bold, never stop learning. The greatest adventures of your lives are yet to come. And never forget, Lakers, this will always be your home. Congratulations, class of 2025.
A President's Gold Medal is presented to the student who attains the highest academic average in all courses in their degree program. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the President's Medal, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, is Justin Wu. Justin, unfortunately, is not in attendance today. I now invite Chancellor Dr. Scott Russell to provide the closing remarks.
Thank you, Mr. President. What a day this has been to see so many of you cross the stage. And you come from all places, from Toronto, from Haliburton, from China, from Sydney, Nova Scotia, from Midhurst, Ontario, and everywhere in between, and from right here in North Bay. And what I thought was particularly wonderful about today is that we have parents who are celebrating their children, and then children who are celebrating their parents. Yeah. And so now we come to the end of our convocation ceremony at Nipissing University in North Bay, Ontario, and you're now nursing graduates of this institution in this place, and you have a degree to show for it. So you've arrived at the finish line at last. But then there are other races to run, and this is just the beginning of the next chapter in your life as a citizen of the world. You've learned so much already, but there's a lot more to learn and a lot more to do. This is without question a time to celebrate, and you no doubt want to hasten to do that with the family and friends and your teachers who have supported you throughout your time at Nipissing and throughout your lives. They have fueled your desire and afforded you the tremendous opportunity to begin to achieve your potential. In his landmark novel, The Great Gatsby, the author F. Scott Fitzgerald opened by having the mentor and narrator reflect on his father's sage advice. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone, just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had. And it's good to keep that in mind today. You have been given the gift of attending this university. Many people have made many sacrifices to make this happen for you. So, as Dr. Walmsley alluded to, this is the time. This is the time for the graduates to rise and to give your families a standing ovation for all they've done for you. Give it a go. Here we go. Thank you very much. Onwards. And what a great day it is. All the work, all the sleepless nights, the anxiety that accompanies those essays coming due, the exams you crammed for, all the placements that you've done, the trepidation that you endured by meeting new and different people, and maybe the loneliness that you sometimes experienced by living away from home for the very first time. But you came through it all, and now you are a graduate. You're happily more self-reliant, ready to greet the many new challenges and opportunities that are just around the corner for you. Far be it from me to give you any advice. I'm just here to marvel at your accomplishments so far. And quite frankly, I'm amazed at all the potential that is out there in your ranks in this wonderful facility today. For a person like me, that's extremely humbling. You give us a great deal to be optimistic about. And the world needs people like you, people full of ambition and, more importantly, people full of hope. You are a reflection of the greatness of the country, a group comprised of people from every race, faith, gender, orientation, and ability. You're the kaleidoscope that is Canada. I urge you to take the lead as we move our society forward. Seek the truth and only the truth. Strive to do the right thing. My late father used to say, when it's wrong, it's always wrong, no matter how many people are doing it. But when it's right, it's always right, even if you're the only one doing it. You must have courage in order to do the right thing. Never stop learning and be willing to continue your voyage of discovery. You'll be exhilarated by new ideas and a constant spirit of adventure. Always approach each and every day with a sense of wonder. Without fail, have respect for the people around you. Make a difference in your communities. Because you are enlightened, you will no doubt be able to contribute as leaders and affect change for the common good. To my way of thinking, our greatest resource in this country is not our oil, or our minerals, or our water, or our business acumen, or even our industrial output. I'm convinced that our greatest resource is our capacity for humanity. We Canadians understand that our real strength lies in our diversity and our belief that each of us, no matter what we look like or where we come from, has something to give to make all of us that much better. You are now university graduates. It's true. You passed every test. Now's the time to hold fast to your dreams and see what's next for you down the road. Sir Roger Bannister was the first human being to break the 4-minute mile barrier in measured time. He was a medical student, and he did it in 1954, 71 years ago, on a university track in Oxford, England. It was at the time unheard of to run that fast over that distance, 3 minutes, 59 seconds, .4. Years later, as an old man, Bannister reflected on his accomplishment, which was deemed to be the athletic achievement of the 20th century. He wrote, "However ordinary each of us may seem, we are all in some way special. We can do things that are extraordinary, perhaps until then even thought to be impossible. That is the truth which becomes apparent today for you as graduates of Nipissing University. Today, the sky is the limit. Enjoy every minute of your celebration. You have earned it many times over. Congratulations. Best of luck, Lakers. And remember, from this day forward, you are Lakers for life." Mr. Marshall, convocation is dismissed.